met beneath the quiet sky. Two lonely hearts afraid to try. Your smile broke through my fear, like love had finally found me here. Your hand was warm inside my own, a feeling I had never known. In every breath, in every sigh, I saw my life inside your eyes. Time stood still when you were near. Every doubt just disappeared. In that moment I realized I held forever in your eyes. I held forever in your eyes. 1,000 dreams, a million skies. Even if the world passed by, your love was all I recognized. Though the night taught us goodbye and tears fell softly, no surprise, I never lost what never dies. I held forever in your eyes. We promised more than words could say. We planned a life along the way, but love, it bends, it doesn't break. Even when hearts ache, your voice still echoes in my mind, like a song we left behind. Every memory softly cries. I held forever in your eyes. If love was only meant to stay, we wouldn't hurt along the way. But even time can't steal the light that lived inside your eyes. I held forever in your eyes, a sacred truth, no need for lies. Though our stars fell from the sky, your love still teaches me to fly. And if we meet in different lives, with broken hearts or new goodbyes, I'll still believe, I'll still survive. I held forever in your eyes. Maybe love was never meant to stay, but to change us in a gentle way. Every tear, every goodbye was proof that what we had was real. And even now when I close my eyes, I feel your soul reach into mine. No ending writes a final line on love like ours, on love like mine. I held forever in your eyes, not perfect days, but honest tries. Even when the moment dies, true love never says goodbye. So if you wonder where I hide when memories start to collide, matter where the future lies. I held forever in your eyes. I held the weight when days grew thin, smiled through cracks I hid within. I said we're fine when hope fell low. I carried us longer than you know. I patched the silence, fill the space. Read your heart from your tired face. I stayed when love began to slow. I carried us longer than you know. I learned your storms before they came, protected us from quiet pain. I've been to hell I didn't show. How heavy love can feel alone. I carried us longer than you know. When your heart had let us go, I kept believing we could grow. I carried us longer than you know. While you were drifting, letting go, I stood my ground, I held us close. Some loves break, soft, not slow. I carried us longer than you know. I learned to love in borrowed breath, to fight for us with nothing left. I chose your peace over my own. I carried us, I stood alone. Your laugh was fading, mine stayed strong. I sang our song when words were gone. I felt the end before you showed. I carried us longer than you know. Not every tear knows how to fall. Some stay behind the silent wall. I gave my strength so you wouldn't know how close we were to letting go. Some hearts grow tired before they move. I gave my all, I paid the cost for loving you before we lost. And if one day you feel the weight of something missing, something late, no, it was love, not control. I carried us longer than you know. I carried us longer than you know, past the point where hearts should go. I stayed for us when us felt old. I carried us longer than you know. And if this ache is all I own, it proves my love was fully grown. I'll lay it down and let you go. I carried us longer than you know. Now I rest what I outgrew. I carried us, but now I'm through. You close the door without a sound. No shattered words, no turning round. Your shadow faded down the hall, but love was still here after all. The room still held your quiet trace, your perfume in the empty space. I stood there breathing what you left, while love stayed holding my breath. You took your coat, you took your smile, but something stayed a little while. Every promise we once felt refused to pack itself and go. Love stayed even when you left. In the silence you forget every night, every regret. Love stayed even when you left. I learned to sleep with what you meant, not what you gave, not what you said. Some hearts go, but love accepts. Love stayed even when you left. I changed the sheets, I changed the days, learned how to move in quieter ways. Your chair still waits beside the bed, like it doesn't know you left. I smile now, I play the party, but grief still hums inside my heart. I don't chase what time has kept. I let love stay, I let you rest. Not every goodbye breaks the flame. Some just teach us how to remain. I don't ask for what I felt, I just live with what is left. Love stayed even when you left, like a song I can't forget, soft and slow inside my chest. Love stayed even when you left. You moved on, the world still spun, but love didn't know it was done. Stayed behind, it never slept. Love stayed even when you left. If love had feet, it wouldn't run. It waits where it was once begun. Some feelings don't obey goodbye, they stay when people say goodbye. And if you ever think of me in moments you can't name or see, know somewhere quiet and kept, love stayed even this ache is what I get for loving you with no regrets. I'll hold it close, I'll hold it soft. Love stays even when you some loves don't leave, even when you do. Morning breaks, but you're still here, like a whisper I can't hear. Every breath I take feels dressed with your name sleeping in my chest. The room is quiet, time moves slow, memories hum like an old radio. I don't wake them, I confess. Your name still sleeps in my chest. I learned to smile, I learned to stand, but some things stay beyond the plan. Every heartbeat quietly says some love never truly rests. Your name still sleeps in my chest, like a song I never left. Even silence knows you best. Your name still sleeps in my chest. Through the years, through all the mess, I gave the world what it expects. But deep inside, beneath my breath, your name still sleeps in my chest. I've moved rooms, I've changed my days, learned new roads, new careless ways. But love like ours doesn't forget, it just learns how to live quiet. I hear you laugh in passing rain, in empty seats and midnight trains. I don't reach out, I don't confess, I let your name sleep in my chest. Not every love is meant to stay. Some just teaches us our way. But every time my heart reflects, it speaks your name without a text. Your name still sleeps in my chest, like a vow I never said. Not alive but not quite dead. Your name still sleeps in my chest. I don't call, I don't confess, I just carry what's left. A gentle ache, a soft regret. Your name still sleeps in my chest. If love had hands that hold you still, not to keep, just to feel real. Some hearts break, some hearts protect. I chose to keep what I can't forget. And if one night you say my name and feel a warmth you can't explain, you know somewhere in my quiet breath name still sleeps in my chest. Your name still sleeps in my chest. Through every loss I've ever met, I've learned to live but not forget. Your name still sleeps in my chest. When love is gone but love still rests in hidden rooms beneath the flesh, I'll carry this until my last breath. Your name still sleeps in my chest, soft as a dream I never left. Your name still sleeps in my chest. We were young with borrowed time, counting stars, crossing lines. Every dream felt close and true. Every road led back to you. We spoke in promises at night, said forever like it might be a word that never ends. Just two hearts, not just friends. But love grows deep before it knows how heavy time can make it feel. We held on hard, afraid to say some things fade, but some things stay. We almost learned forever, almost made it through the weather. We were close but not enough. Love was real but time was tough. We almost learned to stay, almost found a better way, but almost all we are today. We almost learned forever. Photographs and silent calls, empty chairs and broken walls. I still hear your laughter breathe through the life we didn't keep. No blaming how we came undone. We loved before we learned to run. Some lessons come a little late, some hearts learn through the grave. We almost learned forever, almost made it through the weather. We were close but not enough. Love was real but time was tough. We almost learned to stay, almost found a better way, but almost all we are today. We almost learned forever. Maybe in another time we would read the signs and lines, but this life taught me instead some loves live inside your head. We almost learned forever, almost held each other better. If love alone could make us stay, we'd still be here today. We almost learned to last, but forever slipped right past. Still I thank you for the way learn forever. Still I'll remember we almost learned forever. The night you left, no words to say, just shadows where your laughter stayed. I watched your car fade into gray, but my heart never moved away. Your coat still hangs beside the door, like you might come back once more. Time kept knocking on my soul, asking things I can't let go. I learned the truth too late to change. Love doesn't leave, it learns to stay. Even when the world turns cold, even when you let me go, love stayed when you walked away, held my heart on lonely days. You were gone, but not your name. It echoes softly every pain. I broke inside, but still I knew some love stays even without you. You chose another road someday, but love stayed when you walked away. Smile through empty rooms, to talk with stars and silent moons. I made a life from memory, and all we almost used to be. Love stayed when you walked away, held my heart on lonely days. You were gone, but not your name. It echoes softly every pain. I broke inside, but still I knew some love stays even without you. You chose another road someday, but love stayed when you walked away. Maybe someday I'll learn to breathe without your ghost next to me. Love stayed when you walked away, like a song that never fades. Time moved on, but still I pray for peace inside these yesterdays. If loving you was all I knew, then that was still my honest truth. You left this heart, but not its flame. Love stayed when you walked away. We met when days felt endless and nights moved soft and slow. Every smile was a promise. We didn't need to know. No fear of losing moments, no rush to understand. We held our love like something time would never command. We thought the let our forever stay. Believing love was stronger than the years that slipped away. We loved like time was gentle, like it would always been. Every touch felt endless, every night refused to end. We gave our hearts so easily, too young to feel the strain. We loved like time was gentle before it learned to change. Your laughter filled the silence, like summer in the rain. Every dream we whispered felt too real to ever fade. We built our world from moments, no maps, no warning signs. We didn't see tomorrow. still feels soft inside my heart. Even now, even tonight, though forever slipped away and life moved on again, I'll always love the way we love. Like time was gentle then. Packed your things without a fight, left your shadow in the lake. You said it's time you need to breathe, like love was something you could leave. The room still knows your every sound, your silence lingers all around. I stayed right where you said goodbye, trying to learn the reason why. I searched my heart, I searched my soul for all the parts I couldn't hold. The truth was clearer when you hid. Love didn't leave, only you did. Love didn't leave, only you did. I stayed while you were learning how to live. My heart was here and never slid. Love didn't leave, only you did. I held the vows we never said. You chose the road inside your head. I never changed the way I live. Love didn't leave, only you did. We still had dreams we hadn't tried, but you were already saying goodbye. You smiled like you'd already gone, like staying here was moving wrong. No screaming doors, no bitter end, just love you couldn't defend. Some hearts don't break, they just admit. Love didn't leave, only you did. Love didn't leave, only you did. I stayed while you were learning how to live. My heart was here, it never slid. Love didn't leave, only you did. I held the vows we never said. You chose the road inside your head. I never changed the way I live. Love didn't leave, only you did. Maybe someday you'll understand what you drop from your hand. I won't chase what doesn't chew, but I won't lie about the truth. Love didn't leave, only you did. I loved you honest, deep and real. Staying meant I had to bleed. Still stay for what we were. Now I walk on, scarred but true, with love that didn't run from you. You left this heart, that's what you did. Love didn't leave, only you did. No regret, no excuse. Love stayed, you chose to move. It's still true. Love didn't leave, only you did. Love didn't leave, only you did. We met when the world fell slow, when dreams were easy to hold. You smiled like you had all the time, and I believed love would be kind. Your hand fit right into mine, like it was always designed. No fear hiding under our skin. Our hearts were softer then. We talked about forever nights, swore we'd never say goodbye. We didn't know how fragile love can be when innocence is all you see. Our hearts were softer then, before the weight of years came in. We loved without defense, we fell without a net. Our hearts were softer then, before the silence learned our names. I still feel you now and then. Our hearts were softer then. We danced in borrowed light, under promises that felt right. Every word you whispered slow felt like a truth I'd always known. Time was gentle on our skin before it taught us how to bend. We never thought the end could come when love was young. We thought love would stay the same, even when the world would change. But hearts grow tired learning how to stay when feelings start to fade. Our hearts were softer then, before the nights grew cold again. We gave more than we meant, believed in what we felt. Our hearts were softer then, before goodbye became a friend. I still miss who we were then. Our hearts were softer then. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd love you slow, I'd love you kind. I wouldn't let the distance in, I'd keep us innocent. But now all I can do is hold the memory of you and pray you still remember when our hearts hearts were softer then. Our hearts were softer then, when love was more than just pretend. Before the world broke in, before the end. Our hearts were softer then, and even now through all this pain, I still carry who we were back then. Our hearts were softer then, soft as the first I love you said, still living quietly in my chest. No matter where this life has been, our hearts were softer then. You said goodbye so softly, like you didn't want it hurt. Your eyes were full of endings, but your heart stayed in every word. I watched you turn and leave me while the door was closing slow, but love was still beside me long after you let go. I tried to clear the memory and teach my heart to move, but love doesn't follow footsteps, it stays where it once knew you. Your love lingered after goodbye, and every tear I couldn't hide. You left the room but not my life, not the way you felt inside. Though your voice had faded away, your love still found a way to stay. No matter how hard I tried, your love lingered after goodbye. I still know you're breathing, the bed remembers you. I talk to empty silence, like it's leading back to you. We promise more than moments, but moments are all I keep. They hold you in my arms at night and follow me to sleep. Some loves don't end when people do, they just change their place. You left your heart behind with mine, like it forgot your face. Your love lingered after a good day, like broken stars still in the sky. Even when the days moved on, your love refused to be gone. I learned some hearts don't fade away, they echo in the quiet days. No matter how hard I tried, your love lingered after goodbye. If loving you was all I had, I'd still call myself blessed. Some goodbyes don't end the story, they just live inside your chest. Your love lingered after goodbye, in every dream and every sigh. Though we became a yesterday, your love still finds me anyway. If this is all I get of you, I'll keep it close, I always do. Forever lives inside my cry, your love lingered after We never needed words to feel alive. Your eyes would say what lips deny. In crowded rooms we stood alone, two beating hearts, one gentle tone. Your hand would find mine in the dark, like destiny left a silent mark. No promises, no need to say. We loved each other in the quietest ways. No letters written, no vows made loud, just honest love without a crowd. Every breath felt true and safe in the space where love behaves. We loved each other in the quietest ways, in midnight drives and faded days. No fireworks, no grand displays, just hearts that knew how love stays. Even when the world felt cold, your silence never let me go. Some loves don't need a phrase. We loved each other in the quietest ways. Your laughter softened all my fears, like summer rain on broken years. We built a home with subtle things, shared coffee cups, familiar dreams. No need to shine, no need to prove. Love felt stronger when it moved slow. In every look you gently gave, I learned how love learns how to stay. We never chased a perfect scene, just moments warm and in between. Every touch would gently say, I'm here with you, I'll always stay. We loved each other in the quietest ways, in fragile nights and simple days. No shouting hearts, no reckless flames, just steady love that never strayed. When time grew heavy, hope felt thin, your calm would pull me back again. Some loves don't need to blaze. We loved each other in the quietest ways. If silence ever breaks us apart, you know you still live inside my heart. Not every love is meant to shout, some are felt, not spoken out. And even if we drift someday, these quiet truths will always stay, like soft echoes that remain long after words have faded away. We loved each other in the quietest ways, through growing pains and gentle grace. No perfect end, no perfect page, just honest love that aged in place. And if the world forgets our names, or time rewrites our yesterdays, I'll still hear your heart say, we loved each other in the quietest way. Softly endless ways. Met when the world felt young, dreams in our hands, nowhere to run. Every smile, every truth you knew led my heart straight back to you. Time kept moving, seasons changed. Some things are lost, but love remained. Through every doubt, every view, I never stopped choosing you. If the night grows long and cold, if our story